I'm just waiting for the screen to pop on for me. What's up, dudes? Welcome back to Sea of Thieves. It's been a while since I've streamed this, mostly because I'm
What's on the horizon today?
not getting many people down to play this game. It's very fun, but it is a lot easier if you have another person. Ah, sales, cool. So yeah, the Season 1 update has landed. It is not fully available yet, as there is
Come back when you're buying the grog.
a slight issue, as it seems, with the Season sync. To be fair, it just launched. And I can't view season progress yet, and won't count it up just yet. Anyway, let's get started. I am picking up the new type of voyage. I should customize my ship. I've loaded up some supplies that I already picked up, and I didn't grab a whole lot. The fact that those barrels are empty is pretty coincidental, because I didn't even grab from there. I think a little bit from here, but
What do you need? Well,
nothing.
back to work.
I don't know why I talk to you. Let's go to Inky Kraken stuff. I still don't have the full Inky Kraken set, which makes me sad. I don't even have the sail. Let's do the ashen stuff to complement. Oh right, there's no cannon flares. I don't have any cannon flares. Let me see, do you sell cannon flares? Cannon flare. Oh fuck it, let's go for a nice bit of red cannon flare.
Stop by again sometime.
Boom! And the cannons are shooting red. Anyway, let's go propose that voyage and set out. I don't know how long this is going to be, just because I do think it's a very fun game, but I do think this is something you should play with 2 or more people. Preferably more. And I'm hoping to get either newbie or someone down to play again with me sometime, because fucking hell, it can get a little bit draggy at times. With a little bit, I mean very, because, well, you have to do if you're doing everything, it does feel a little bit like ugh. I have to raise the anchor, drop the sails, set the course. I haven't even started the voyage yet, and I'm already raising anchor. Everything's out of order. And he's more likely to miss something. I can't like be fishing a little bit while going, cause well, you know, I need to keep track on the fucking seas. This is why I don't do this a lot. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is interesting, cause I get a map, missing vessel, the Indefatigable. Origin is Galleon's Grave. Destination Indian Spire. So I think I'm at Galleon's, right? No, I'm in Daggertooth. Okay, so I think I'm getting it. Okay, so I have to go from Galleon's. I have to follow the route all the way to Ancient Spire, which is, let's see, like that. So by Sharktooth Cay, but then back in before Barnacle Cay. Okay. Start by heading east. Yay! I actually remembered my cardinal directions for once. Like, it's not even that I have a bad sense of direction. I can find my way, but when I start yelling east instead of west, or west instead of east, it gets a little foggy in my head. And in the head of anyone I'm playing with. Before anyone asks, no, that's not the reason nobody is available. Not that terrible. It's just not my strong suit to remember the cardinal directions, like the right order, right? I always see, whenever I'm having that trouble, I have to envision my own room. Remember that it's point, and then I remember where the sun rises from there. And I know my window points to the north. It's the actual process I have to go through sometimes to remember, like, east. That is that way. If I ever have like a game where the compass only gives north, which to be fair are becoming less and less games nowadays, but important. Less and less games. Most games either have no or have a full compass. It's a ghost fleet in that direction. In the direction of that ugly mug. I can take one on my own. Fuck. No, I'm not gonna go do that right now, but I could if I wanted to. I have done that before. And just to fucking brag, I went in and defeated a full fleet. They're pretty easy in the end, like compared to like the normal skeleton fleet. Like it seems very imposing because there's so many, but in the end, it's not that bad. Yeah, I hear I'm already running into the hurdle of commentating this. I don't have friends to banter with. I have open sea all around me. There's literally nothing to say. I might just keep it on one voyage, even if it takes like half an hour. I'm just... I feel awkward sitting here. It is genuinely not fun to stream like this, because, well, on my own I just pop on some music, do some fishing, risk it all. But on stream I don't feel like risking it all, because I'm wasting a whole lot of stream time, otherwise just retracing my steps. I can't blast music into my ears because copyright. And well, this game is simply put built for groups, not for individuals. And it keeps saying that there's a delay. I'm guessing a lot of people kept complaining. Well, no, the update isn't even live that long. Well, you know, probably long enough for people to start complaining. Okay, let's see. That's Kraken's Fall, Sharktooth K. Yeah, Skull Keep, Dry Rock, Shivers Retreat, Crooked Masts, or... Yeah, the island is kind of big, so yeah, it has to be Crooked's Mast. Crooked Masts, yeah. Yep, I was looking at the map for 5 seconds. How the hell did my ship tear in half? Let's just make sure the audio isn't just bugged. No, I'm fine. Great, I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open as well, so that's even like less I can do. And well, technically I'm doing more, because, well, I'm not just keeping my eye out on heading to the right place, but heading the right route to the right place. And keeping my eyes open for anything that I encounter along the way. Yeah, same problem still. Now for anyone wondering why I stream Persona so much, it's because it's easier to commentate. I'm constantly, actively doing something to speak about. A bit more than waves and sky. Also this, like, I'm legit sitting here like this was a mistake. But I was really excited about this update. I still am. I still think this looks fun. This looks different. Following a route rather than just a map. It's interesting. Well, I think that might be it. Yeah. I hope there's a second part to this. Huh? I think it was just her Henry. Where did all the goals go? Just raise the sails and see if this is what I needed to find, which would be kinda disappointing because I just started sailing, but oh well. Do. Dang it, I didn't want the barrel, I wanted the storage crate preferably, just so I could drop that down and use that to more quickly empty the barrels. Yeah, get over here. I'm sucking with this thing today. Usually I do better. Oh, tea. It's like the first time I've become the Merchant Alliance emissary. Oh my god, more barrels. It says it's a pure food. Okay. Probably not even gonna need this much food because I'm not planning to play all that long. Unless one of my friends is on, like, hey, can I still join? I'd be delighted. I don't have planks. That's bait. I have so many freaking cursed cannonballs. Have they upped the rate of those? Because it's starting to feel like it. Like I opened like one or two barrels. Well, I opened a few barrels when I was still at the outpost, but that is ludicrous for the amount I got. Oh no, wait, I'm not turning, it's the treasure, it's drifting. I was like, am I turning? No, it's the treasure drift. Treasure drift? I don't know what called, but it's being taken in with the flow of the ocean. I was already like, it feels like more things are out of reach. That was a skill shot. I swear I'm usually better at this. Time to drop off some planks and some food. If I don't sound fully motivated, I am not. I've talked about this now a few times because it's the only thing I can think of to talk about. I feel like there's something there and I've been shooting through it, honestly. Looks like a cage. This has been a long voyage, but we're finally closing in on S12. Things are looking up. Okay, so that was my goal all along, apparently. What the? Where did those come from? This is the most unmotivated stream I've done in a while. I got over the point where I was like, I have to, demotivating myself like that, but I was really like, I want to see this update, and well, I still do, but I'm still gonna see through now, here anyway. Yeah, for anyone wondering, this is the real struggle for someone starting to stream. You don't have, well, I have my little team and all that. People want to work with me, but honestly speaking, they're not obligated to be here by any means. I'm going in there because those look like pieces of debris more than treasure. Well, makes sense I couldn't grab this. This is junk. Yeah, look like I got everything of value. Anyway, it's had to go to S12, because that's what the clue talked about. They were close to S12. S12. That is completely off their course. It's to the southeast. Still waiting for a message to maybe pop up in chat to have something to talk to. Really should like have a little window for chat on my OBS, and I should really move it. It's like the left side of my second screen, so it's the first thing I see instead of the activity log. Twitch activity feed. It's fine and all. It's important, but it's not as important as the chat. This feels like one of my old streams, right? Simply put, I just started, I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know how to keep energy going. If I sound like a broken record, that is normal. Not good, but normal. Well, there's the gulls again, and the game's kind of fun, yeah. Again, this is something I would have loved to do with my friends. That is? No, it's the wreck of the Hangman's Hate. The wrong ship. Whoa, treasure. First check the barrels, because these barrels sometimes have cooked food in them, which is pretty good. Worthy emissary of the merchants. I am drowning. I already know how I'm gonna title this on YouTube. Banned struggling to be a streamer for X minutes. because that's all this is. This is just me struggling mostly to keep engaging content. Oh, there we go. There's the skull. A little trick for everyone. If you drop the item you're carrying up, you can just drop it halfway and you can just swim the rest of the way fast. Items float to the top unless they've been in the until they've been in the water for quite a while. Do 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 do. Okay, I'll stop annoying myself. Where did that treasure chest go? There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh yeah, let's go up quickly. Not back in. Fish. More fish and food. Okay. I'm at I'm now at R13 instead of S12. Maybe that's my issue. I thought this would be it because it's not along the way. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. Like, I'm gonna take one more dive. If I don't find anything, I'm just gonna head over to the next point of aim. Ah! Sorry, sometimes it does that. Like it tabs me out or something. Lets me like see a bar on the top to close the game, and I'm like, no, I don't wanna. And I have to click back into the game. I mean, you're not carrying anything in your hands. It's quite simple. I can just stay here, drown, and then spawn back up. bait. I might as well offer. I don't have anyone to res me, so... I think it's nearly reached S12, right? I'm starting to doubt myself. Yeah, definitely says S12. I'm in the wrong one. I didn't find anything, so... Yeah, there are more grolls. More grolls. If anything, this reminds me just of, like, I think it's been a decade ago? Well, more than a decade ago by now, I think, when I just didn't have a lot of friends and I just, well, I just did things on my own, and hell, it's never that I was unhappy about the things I'm doing. The things I'm doing are still fun, but it's always felt lacking. Yeah, it's something I did in fact struggle with for quite some time. Learning how to talk to people, mostly. There is no good manual of that. To my left. Right, those are goals, right? Am I just crazy? Am I crazy? Oh, yeah, there it is. Turns out I'm fine for now. Gunpowder, gunpowder, skull. Don't tell me I'm in the wrong spot again. This is severely depressing. If you're wondering, yes, also for me. I think especially for me, because you know you can tune out anytime. I'll still be here. Right. Southwest is the direction I want to go right now. No, I got nothing to say, nothing to do. I already feel like a little awkward when I'm on my own on these ships, 'cause, well, always feels like I should have someone with me, and it's being a stream made it worse. Yep, this is S12. Must be like halfway through it by now. Shut up about the renown not working, I know. What's up, fuckers? Oh, fuckers, I'm here on my own. Mostly silence, because there's not much to commentate on. I'm looking for wreckage of a ship, and I am not having much luck. Yeah, so yeah, that's it actually. There's not much else going on. Huh. Yeah, nothing. Where the fuck is this thing? I'm seeing no seagulls appear to mark. Oh yeah, there are those, but those are still from the pile I was digging through earlier, which didn't seem to be it. Didn't have any wreckage parts, didn't have... Here's the note I'm looking for, telling me where to go next. Might as well fish that pile empty so the gulls at least disappear. Yeah. Had to do a little stretchy. Wait, there's one, two, That changes things a little bit. Means I at least found a new pile, because I only found one till now. Let's speed up a little. Because I'm impatient as fuck. Yeah, this is definitely a different pile, because there was no gemstone in my pile. Wait, where is it? Huh? Tiger? I've gone past it. I'm a blind guy, apparently. I think. I saw them behind me, right? Where the is it moving? Oh, you know what? Raise the sail. I'm gonna take a look through the crow's nest. Okay, yeah, that looks like it. I approach Crackett's hole while that one's not moving. I guess I turned into the zone. Danger zone. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna have to hurt myself to go down through the anchor, but it's easier to keep track of the treasure from here. Yep, pretty much there. Ow. Okay. Come on. What the f... It seems harpoons problems are acting up a little bit as well. Our route will be taking us through Q12. Nothing will stop this shipment. Now, something stopped the shipment, or I wouldn't be here. I think there was something there. No. The blue sparkle that I thought was a gem, I think it was just trash. It's Q12. Okay. Their destination is here, they decided to go straight west. Okay. Guess they ran into danger? Ooh. Yeah, I'm just looking for lost shipments. Merchant Alliance is pissed. I'm going for the indefatigable. I already said, by the way, I don't know how long I'm gonna go on because, well, these voyages take explosively longer when you're on your own. Mostly because I have to literally manage everything, get everything off the ship, get everything on the ship, and all that. I might just keep it on one voyage, just to not get a time constriction and be like, yeah, I have to leave without ever handing in my loot. Because that would suck. But so Q12 is the next point. Bye, Kraken's Fall. Glowy sword of destiny. I like my glowy sword. Last event was cool. Can't wait for them to start the events up back up again, which is only in a week, the 4th of February. I think that's a week from now. I don't know when. Is that a week from now? Is that? Hold on, I'm grabbing a calendar. Yeah, that's a week from now. A week from now, the events will kick back off again, and you know, you can earn. You need to get soul fragments to earn a. Or an Order of Souls related gear. No, I mean, I'm officially in Q12. Where are those blasted birds? Blasted birds ahead. At about 11 o'clock? Oh, now they're at 12. Fuck. There isn't much here except for one clue. N12? Where were these fuckers going? So their journey should have led them straight to the south, instead they went straight to the west. Like, I still have their original course. Yeah, they went way off course. Anyway, well, raise the sails. So I can make that sharp turn right here. and face it straight to the west. So I had a very soft burp come up, and it did not feel pleasant. Doesn't smell pleasant either. Never a good sign. Inky Kraken. E. I'm having the hops. Let's remove that. Oh, jeez, you can tell I was struggling around this 12. Jeez. That route. Looks like somebody trying to put down their signature. Yeah, chip some mood off the sky. Sorry, I thought I saw something in the water. I did. Oh boy. Luckily, I believe skeleton ships don't attack sloops, because that's how they're programmed in order to spare lower numbered players a little. Like, I know for sure that the galleon doesn't attack unless I fucking ram into it. Oh, there they are. Let's check the map. Am I in N? I am. Raise the sail again. It's so hard keeping track of the dang birds when I have to, you know, go steering as well. There they are. Ah, yeah, I see a clue. I see clue. No more distractions, say the others. We're to cook dinner and go straight to our journey's end. Boring. Why can I smell burning? So they burned down their own ship. So from here, straight the ancient spire, which is to the south-southeast. I thought I was gonna hint at some like malevolent group attacking them, but guess not. Guess they're not going for a narrative right now. Yeah. Alright. Should be correct. Just about. No. I need to get to the crow's nest. If I run into any rocks, I am screwed. Near that rock, but there's also another player ship there. They are a sloop, and sloops are such a wild card. Either they're very cautious or they're very reckless. There's no in between. Some will run at the first sight of players. Some will try to make friends. They think they're pure and think the internet is a nice place. And some will engage everything that moves because they think that they're the PvP champions. And really, it's like 50% of them think they're the PvP champions. Will fight anything that moves, and in some cases even run up to galleons. On like a one-man sloop. Like, I'm on a one-man sloop, but I know that I'm gonna get wrecked by anything that moves. A bit more than one person. Well, a two-man sloop might be doable. Three-man? Two-man? Nah, probably not. Probably not. A brig with 3 people? Doubtful. I know my limits. Also, no, there's no limits to the amount of fucking bananas I can eat. I have to be careful not to follow the merchant ship down, because jumping tends to be a bad idea. Sailing straight into rocks tends to be a bad idea. It's gonna be. I sailed straight past it. It's like straight past. And okay, a few more. Give me a little bit of sail. little bit more than that. I am surprised I'm not being coaxed into fighting the other players, I found. The Rag of the Indefatigable. Ah. Voyage complete. I got the big reward, which is the manifest. Oh. I am not obsessed with treasure. You completed a merchant alliance. Prosperous merchant manifest. Key needed to unlock. Did the helmsman have the key? The helmsman was stabbed. Okay, so there's more to this. There is more. Thank goodness I decided to explore, not just fuck off. Okay, go, 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 go. My fruit crate. Thank goodness. Now I can keep my fruits in this very, very soggy crate. Like, that guy was not down there for a couple minutes. He was there for days. So this ship must have sunken a few days ago. Crate of tea, some wooden planks. Ah! Sorry, I got stuck. That sounds like bad news. Specifically, it sounds like a skeleton. Skeleton ship rising, and I am taking a fucking leisurely stroll through here. I don't know how it works if they spawn on you. Yes, that's the first time I actually fired a curved cannon. Crap, I'm dead. And I'm going to sink, cause Just fuck me, apparently. Like, they have full shot on me, and they're anchored, so they're not gonna lose it. This is depressing. Also, I need my glasses. Oh, there they are. Pushed my glasses up and they got stuck in my hair. My hair pushed it down. Yeah. Now I have to go and fix the ship whilst fighting these guys off, whilst steering my ship away from here. This is the problem with finding a skeleton ship on your own. It's difficult as fuck. Now that the ship is fixed, someone needs to bail the water. I guess I'll volunteer. The fuck did they go? You know what? At least it answered my question. Okay. That's an anchor. They'd throw anchor balls. I need to get back there. Things are starting to get a little tense. Put away my planks by accident. I hope the fire would keep them busy a little bit longer. I mean, it's still burning. Alright, my red cannon flare looks cool. Is it me, or are they pretty much submerged? They stop moving. You're dead. Jesus Christ, that was some shit luck, but I survived. Trying to throw it into the water barrel, that doesn't work. Where's their shit? There it is. Okay, let me repair the wheel first. And the capstan? Those guys did a number on me, alright. I'm still not done exploring the sunken ship. Now I first gotta go pull their loot out of the water, because they had to fucking fight me. Is that a chest of sorrow? I hope not. I do not have the capacity right now to deal with it. The capacity being the amount of people I have here to deal with its shit. Okay, now things are working out with the harpoon. Things are also working out as an emissary, jeez. Nice, a storage crate. Those are always handy. Well, they're handy if you're going to go pluck stuff off the ocean floor. Specifically. Which I am not at the moment, because I don't need the supplies anymore. I have enough supplies for now, and I'm still fine even after that skeleton ship. Let's hope nothing else bad happens. Probably not. I just jinxed myself. Fuck. Really hope next time I can get someone to fucking join me, because it's so quiet on this ship. That encounter could have gone a lot smoother. Mostly because movement against those is very useful. That's the strategy of being a sitting duck. It's a little so-so. Am I sure he doesn't have it? Pretty sure his wheel and him are a ghost after all. Okay, the problem is I don't know how big this key even is. I'm assuming it's the same size key as the Ashen key. Which is to say tiny as fuck, but it's still a key. I'm assuming it's on the ship, and I mean, it only makes sense that if they have a locked door, that they have a key to that locked door. Right? Right? I really gotta keep my eyes open. If I drown, so be it, but hey, blank. Crate of rare tea. Okay, let's go again. Where's this fucking key? I guess the side door's non-existent. Wow. I mean, I expected it to be closed, but non-existent seems a little... Oh no, wait, no, never mind. Here's the side door. Oh, look at the fucking goodies! I need this. Now I am motivated. A little. A little more, I guess I should say, because I was motivated to find the key. Otherwise I wouldn't have gone down here to look for it. I wish there's a way to extend how long you can breathe. No, that's just a barrel. Barrels don't contain keys. Bandit, you're an idiot. Oh god, I'm trapped. Trapped and drowning. that's a killer combination. Too bad I'm the victim. Okay then. From the top. Where is this key? Still not on him. Like, I'm just kind of assuming that they have the key. If they don't, I'm wasting a lot of time here. I know they're not in the barrels. Stop checking the barrels, man. It's a physical. Keys are always a physical item that you can carry, instead of something that disappears into your magic pocket. Well, to be fair, my pockets are at least not infinite. It's not GTA where I shoved a rocket launcher up my ass. Let's eat Meg. I'd have to eat again soon. Surprised I didn't just use the cage down here. I guess the captain's room does make it a little easier. But where is the key? I want this key because there's a lot of loot, but I mean, the longer I wait here, the more likely another player is to show up and fucking kill me for all my loot. But when half your loot is literally behind the locked door, well, half, like 3/4 of my loot. I'm going to die. I am going to. I died. Sea of Thieves. Merchant. Ship. Key. Okay. Oh my god. At one of the clue sites. Oh, I should have searched the clue sites more thoroughly. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Well, I lost out on the chance to open that. Any of the clue sets? Yeah. South side. I think I keep going like this. I should hit it. Let me just go turn this in now. Right, sales. And there's the thing that's causing the music to play. That is crow's nest? No, I don't think it is. Wait, is that the outpost? That is the outpost, okay. Man, I was off. Book off. I think he's fucking off. Me talking to him must have worked. I think he heard me, he's back. He's leaving now. But damn, if I had tracked down that captain's key, I would have gotten so much merchant line shit. Jeebus, what's this? Food. Oh. I guess I got a good crate out of it. The rest is not really worth coming back for, because again I'm just handing in stuff now. Luckily most of what I got is for Merchant Alliance. That's where my gems are going, because that's where I have my emissary flag raised. And then I just need to go to the sea post and sell all my food. So I'm gonna try harpooning myself to the shore, because mostly because that is actually a very good way to park well. I think. I mean, usually other people do the parking for me. I'm not really a... Perfect. Turn on some lights. Find sugar. Extraordinary minerals. Exotic silk. I fell in the water. exotic, soggy silk. Who doesn't like their silk to be completely soaked? Now, to be fair, the tea crates I'm pretty sure are from the Boston Tea Party. Jeez. But these things have also been, you know, submerged. I'm pretty sure that destroys the tea. Those crates don't look watertight. There! Now for gold treasures, that's a whole different story. Gold doesn't rust. It's a very durable material. Fruit grade! Oh, let's put away my cannonballs because they're in the way for this. I didn't put many things inside, so that saves me a little time, but... let's just hang some of the smaller things away. But they tend to clog up like your vision. Oh good, it's getting daytime, so it's a little easier to see. Oh yeah, I gathered enough fruit. I was like, did I gather enough fruit to fill up a crate? Let's fill it up with all my high value fruit. Well, to be fair, being right next to a harbor does mean that I can, whatever the case, can just, you know, pick up more fruit. But I'll need one more banana. 50 out of 50, it's ready to sell. Seems to be a little bit of a delay on getting money. Henry. Okay. Go bring the rest of these to the Order of Souls. Just to also get rid of that Captain's Skull, because it's the most valuable thing I'm carrying. $952? Is that what is that for? Let's just put these skulls in here so I can get rid of all the skulls. I think that's almost all the small things. I have 2 more. Never mind. I have 1 more, which is this thing. Ah, my finger. That's a lot of low value stuff. Alright, I have a gunpowder barrel. Haha, I sold her one that's about to explode. So that's not treasure, that's just Henry. Oh, it's the greatest treasure of all, but still. I don't see anything anymore. Oh. Sorry about that. My ear itched. Okay, time to plan my last course for the day, and where Steven spoils. That seems to be the close. Roaring Traders, which one would be? Which way is the wind blowing? That way. Okay, then we're going that way. Then we're going for Stevens. Steven? Because with the Megalodon piece, I should get the grade 5 achievement for selling Megalodon meat. Oh, hello, Miss Shipwright. How are you on this fun? The exact course I need is west-northwest-ish. Still watching. Cool. Yeah, I don't really have time for another voyage. That's the problem. Like, let's see, I have a total of 1.5 hours of stream time left, and this took me 1.5 hours. I'm not even done handing in everything yet. So, yeah, that's this kind of thing with CFD. You really can't go through to the last minute, because you have to run and deliver everything. So I'm just quickly handing in the last bit of my spoils. Whoop. Nope. Yep. Might do Sea of Thieves again next week, if I can get someone on board, because I really don't want to have a one-man crew again. It's way too wide. Because I really want to pick up Sea of Thieves more actively. I'd be willing to just like move my solo streams to Sunday then, just so I could, you know, keep this up. But yeah, then I really do need a crewmate, because on my own it's really kind of sometimes, especially if I'm just sailing like this. I really need someone to banter with. Let's turn the sail so I go a little faster. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? I'm getting krakens. Right now, right here, right now, I'm getting krakens. I can't let go of this cannon. If I do, I die. But no. Oh, what? Wait, are my friends supposed to help me out here? Oh, I think they were, but I am on my own. Hello, Mr. Ferryman. Kill it. I am trying. Sadly enough, it killed me. Also, I don't think it's really killed the Kraken. Because only its tentacles ever pop up. Its head never pops out. So you never really kill it. You just scare it away by hurting it. Stop breaking my shit! Let go of my ship. I think I'm sinking. I am not carrying planks, at least. I think I need more than a little boards to fix this hole. Yeah, water can easily pass through there. Is he leaving? I'm escaping it. Okay, I got away. I'm not going back for it. It scares me. To be fair, Kraken is it's decently difficult. Like I'm almost dead again. Free bananas. This one is a little undercooked. Black Cloud Wrecker. Okay, so this kind of fish you catch near a shipwreck. It's cool. And a Rose Wrecker. Hi, Henry. He's being cute. Someone needs a pet. I need to pay it, and somebody needs to pay attention to where the ship is going. How's the fish cooking? It's not done yet. How's ship docking? Almost. Now. Rose Wrecker is done. Megalodon. Yeah. It's all from just one ship that distracted me. Oh. I got some Xbox gamer points. Grade 5, Hunter of the Great Maw. A new title, which is, if I'm not mistaken, Hunter of the Great Maw. Title. It should carry the icon for it as well. No. Not here. I don't see it. Nah, I should check on that chicken. Okay, so it's Glittering Horde that does that. Ancient Order, Pirate Legend, Sailor, Gilded Merchant, Cursebreaker, Devil's Curse, Legend of the Damned, Kraken Hunter, Legendary Kraken Hunter. Hungering Shadowmaw. Like, I see all the ones here, but oh, there it is. Hunter of the Great Maw. I think that is everything, and that's an hour 45 minutes. If I had to do this again, I'd be going on pretty late. I would be going on for half an hour past my normal time. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. Follow me on Twitch if you did. And subscribe on YouTube, where everything gets uploaded a couple of, a day to a couple of days after it happened. And, yeah, make sure to tune back in on Sunday, probably for more Persona, where I'm gonna grind my way through the dungeon just to get strong enough to actually beat the boss. Yeah, I think that was everything. Join the community Discord if you haven't already, and see y'all next time. Bye-bye.